Before we talk about this, before we start talking about vocabulary, let's do one quick revision from A1 because it's. I don't think you should make this mistake in A2. Uh, the we'll talk about. Okay, thumbs up so that I know you can see the screen and I'm audible. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So here on the slide, you see the word doc, right? So doc is a word in English. You have, you can say yes or no. That's all you say, right? Someone asks you a yes or no kind of question, you say yes or you say no. That's all. In German you can say yes, you can say no, you can also say dog. Okay. Now when to say dog? So dog. So in German, when you someone asks you a question, in English when someone asks you a question, you say yes or no. Okay. Now that question can be posed in a positive way. Someone can ask you like, are you an engineer? So you can say yes, I'm an engineer. No, I am not an engineer. Now the same question can be asked in a negative way. Are you not an engineer? If you say, if the someone says, are you not an engineer? You will say, no, I am not an engineer. Okay. You don't agree, you will say, yes, I am an engineer. Right. So the same thing. But in German, if someone asks a question in a positive way, the answer will be yes or no. But if someone asks the question in a negative way, the answer can be no or talk. Now, uh, any Karthikeyan, do you mind reading? Let's see if someone else wants to read. Rohini or Good Future, I don't know if you want to read.
Yeah, I want to read.
Yes, please read. Read the left
Uh,
side. Okay, read only the, like this one, the first two rows. So,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Kommst du mit? Ja. Kannst du schwimmen? Ja.
Next one as well.
Okay. Hast du gegessen? Nein. Kannst du schwimmen? Nein.
Okay, so
Uh,
as you that wait, please wait. So thank you very much. So here you see the questions are like, of course, all of them are yes or no kind of questions. So comes to mate, are you coming along? If you want to go, you can say yes. If you don't want to go, you can say no. Hast du gegessen? If you have eaten, you will say yes. If not, you will say no. Kannst du schwimmen? Can you swim? If you want to say yes, you say yeah. If you don't want to say yeah, you can say nein. Okay. Now these four questions were positive. They were posed in a positive tone. Now please read the this one. Next four, please.
ko- kommst du nicht mit? Nein. Kannst du nicht schwimmen? Nein. Ich kann nicht schwimmen.
Yeah, next one as well.
Kommst du nicht mit? Nicht mit? Doch. Ich komme mit. Kannst du nicht schwimmen? Doch. Ich kann schwimmen.
The next four, here comes to Nishmit. If you agree, now understand what I'm saying. The question is posed in a negative way, and if you agree with it, you say nine. So comes to Nishmit. If you're not going along, just say nine. That's it. Or you can also say nine ich komme Nishmit. That's all. Now, if you were like, now the same question comes to Nishmit. If you don't agree with it, but you want to say no, I want to come along. So instead of saying nine ich komme mit, say dog. People make this mistake. They say nine and then say ishkom. It's fine. People will know what you are saying. But, so I'm saying whenever the question is posed in a negative way and you don't agree with it, you say dog. Okay, the same thing. Kannst du nicht schwimmen? Nein, ich kann nicht schwimmen. You agree with it and you say nine. Kannst du nicht schwimmen? You don't agree with it. Dog, dog. Ich kann schwimmen. Sometimes people say dog, 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 dog. For example, uh, uh, for example, if you go to a restaurant and let's say if this happens with me whenever I go to a nearby conditora, where they sell this small cute cakes, and I go there and I say like I have this favorite one and I ask like is that like over like is das alle or is the gibt's das nicht, and the lady will say no, no, das gibt's she'll say no, das gibt's, ich hole es, also she has it in the freezer, she brings it for me. So I hope that explains when to use dog. Questions? No questions? Let's continue. You see if there was something left from that agenda, relationships. Okay, we'll talk about this very quickly. Not that very quickly. Where is it? Whenever you have two nouns, okay. So for example, let's say I have this colleague Holger, and if I want to say Holger's brother, so I will say Holger. So I'll say Holger's Bruder. In English, normally we have this apostrophe, right? We don't have that apostrophe in German. Okay, not needed. Okay, Holger's Bruder. If I want to say, Holger has a Werkstudent, I will say Holger's Werkstudent. Holger's office, Holger's bureau. Apostrophe is missing. Other way to say the same thing is using the word von. So Bruder von Holger. Werkstudent von Holger, not Holder, Holger. Bureau von Holger. Okay, there are two ways to say it. When you use the S, don't use apostrophe, or you can use von. Okay, questions. This is how you talk. You can like relationship between two nouns. There are many ways, but these are two simple ways. Okay. Uh, depending on like we all have some or the other kind of limitation. I personally find it difficult to say Holger's Bruder, or whenever I have to like add the sound of S to a word. So I go with the second option. For example, it's I don't know. It's easy on my tongue. You can use whichever way you want to say. For example, I will say Bureau von Holger instead of saying Holger's Bureau, because it's just easy for me to say. Yes. Any questions, please ask. Otherwise, we'll do the vocabulary.
Mm,
Now, yeah, questions.
no, 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 no question.
Okay. Uh, oh boy, shouldn't have done that. Okay. Let's talk about. I think it's not clear now, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll have to
letters
do.
are very small.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's do this one and see if it is. I have to hide this one. How about now? Is it clear? Then
Yeah.
okay. Now, idea is that this is suppose I was I think I posted this video in the group where I said that this homework is for all of you. You were supposed to share, like create a Google Slides in Google account and share that with my address, and you were supposed to do this every day. Very few of you are doing this. uh, I hope you do it soon, or else you will have to like join some fancy institute and they will make you to do it, and you will pay them money. So better do it now for free instead of paying some other guy money. Now let's see what I want you to do. So every day, when I talk about vocabulary, there are three parts to a language. There is grammar, there is vocabulary, and there is this rhythm, or you can call it practice. For example, grammar anybody can teach you. You don't have to come to this session. You can find better, production YouTube videos online that will teach you grammar. But you learn grammar today, you'll forget tomorrow if you don't use it. Practice is something you have to do. But why is practice important? Because so that you don't forget the grammar. But grammar is not on. You also have to. You need the vocabulary, right? So today, for example, you learned this like vain and dan, but you have to like for example, subject verb. That's all there is, right? But you need to use different subjects, different verbs to practice this, right? Now practice what? Which verbs to practice, which subject to practice, which for that. Of course, if you're preparing for an exam, just buy the book that is the exam is recommends, and learn vocabulary from that book. But for normal life, focus on the vocabulary that is important for you. Okay, so what you do is every day you buy a book. You buy fully a blank book. Every day you divide the page into four parts. The first part should contain nouns, the second part should contain verbs, the third part should contain adjectives, adverbs. The fourth part may or may not contain some phrases that you can use every now and then, idioms, phrases, something like that. So let's see. Someone has to read and maybe tell me the meanings. If not, I will have to help you ex- with the meanings. So start with the meanings. Here there is a mistake. It should be Fähigkeit and not Fähigkeiten. The A should not be there. Please start. Who wants to read? Really, no one wants to read?
Yeah, yeah. Shall I start?
Yeah, you also have to give me the meanings, Karthikeyan.
Meaning. Okay, I will try.
Okay, Karthikeyan, you can read. Others can help. Uh,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
fine.
go on.
Okay. Uh, so just word or with
No, no, article.
the,
Come on, Karthikeyan. Article as well.
the
Article, of course.
okay,
Never learn a
okay,
noun without article. If you're doing it, don't learn the noun also. Yeah, yeah.
okay, okay. The Feigerkeiter,
No, no,
the
it's a spelling mistake, so A should not be there. It's just Fähigkeit or Fähigkeit. It depends where you live. I will say Fähigkeit. Some people will say Fähigkeit. I go with Fähigkeit. Yeah.
Feisch, the Feischkeit The flexibilitate. So
Meaning
flexible. The flexible. First
flexibility. It's a
one.
noun. It's a
Eight.
noun, right? Flexibility. It's a noun,
Okay.
so it will be
Okay.
flexibility.
Flexibility.
First one. Anyone?
Flexibility.
What is
Skills.
fähig? Skill, right? Fähigkeit is a skill. Yeah. Next one. Karthik can continue.
The fry height. Fry
Meaning,
height.
meaning.
Free time.
No,
Free
no,
height.
no, no, no,
Height.
no. What happened in 1947, Karthikeyan?
Independence.
Yes, also we got freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
freedom,
Freedom.
Freiheit can also be, you can think independence, but uh, always think, like whenever you learn a German word, think wherever you can use it. Okay, yeah. One word can have many
Okay.
different meanings. Continue.
The Freizeit. So
Yeah,
free time.
free time. Yeah, continue.
The Ruhe.
Meaning,
Ruhe means
Silence.
Time.
smoke.
Time.
no time. Sruha
I
means
mean silence. Right?
silence.
Silent.
Quiet.
Rauhe.
Quiet.
Silence.
Rest.
It also means rest. It can mean many things. It just mean, you have to get the, like, understand the gist of it, not the exact meaning. Yeah, continue.
Rest.
Those with kids, please mute yourself. Yeah.
No, I'm opening it while I'm speaking.
Okay, okay,
Sorry.
okay, okay. Continue
So,
then.
sorry, that is the Rauhe, correct?
Yeah, the Ruha,
Ruhe.
Ruha, Ruha.
Ruhe, the Ruhe.
Yeah.
So, what's the meaning that one? Sorry, silence.
Silence or calmness, or when you, for example, whenever I go next to a sea, I can feel the calmness, the silence, something like that.
Uh, Okay,
Can
Not
we
the
say
sea.
peace?
Peace, you can say it, but there is a special word for peace. Anyone? What does peace mean in German? Peace. Anyone? It's Frieden
Ah.
or Friedenheit, like peacefulness. Yeah. Again, you can use them interchangeably, but of course, every word will have a corresponding German word. You know, does that
okay.
help you? I hope I answered your question right with peace. Okay, continue. Karthikeyan, let's give
The
someone
still.
else. Yeah, okay,
Okay,
continue.
fine.
Yeah, but you can read till meter and then we'll continue. You can read till meter.
Okay,
Yeah, Stiller.
the still.
Yeah,
So still.
still, Karthikeyan. It's a noun. It's a noun.
Okay,
You cannot say
okay,
adjective. It's a noun.
okay.
Stillness. But
Stillness.
if you just say still, small s t e l l, then it will be still. Like bleib still. You can say to a kid, stay still, bleib still. Continue.
Okay. Das Haus. Das Hause.
Not
So
the
house.
not das. This is plural. It will be the house.
Hi-
Okay, it is
The
plural.
house. The
Yeah, das
house.
house, the house.
Hi.
Meaning
The house. Those
not the
houses.
not the house. Das house,
That.
the
That's
house.
right. Das
So what
house. Sorry. Das house. The houser. Okay.
meaning?
Houses.
Yes, but it's not like, so when you say again, these words may be relevant to you, may not be relevant to you. They are relevant to me, that's why I've written them. Okay, this is a vocabulary for my life. House means the entire building. Okay,
Okay.
house means the entire building. Continue. That's why we have this house meister, right? He's the meister, like he's responsible for the entire building. You don't call them Wohnungmeister. Yeah, continue.
Okay. Okay. Das Krankenhaus. The Hauser.
No,
Krankenhauser.
yeah, I think it's obvious, right? No one
Tell.
wants to go there. Yeah,
Is it Hauser or Heuser?
it's Häuser. It's Häuser.
Okay.
Häuser.
Häuser.
Yeah, continue.
The information.
No, Karthikeyan. You have to. It's information.
Information.
Not
Infor.
not
The
sure. Information. Sir.
information. Correct.
Whenever it feels like it's you have to say it. You have to put extra effort. It's wrong. This is one thing you
Okay.
can. Whenever you have to put extra effort in your mouth to say something, it's wrong. That's how you can check.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. Information. Information, correct?
Information, but continue.
Mation. Die Informationen. Der Platz, die Plätze, der Parkplatz. That is places. Der Parkplatz, die Parkplätze.
Meaning is obvious, right? Anyone not knowing what does this mean?
Parkplatz.
Yeah, parking place, like
Parking
where
place.
you park a car. Next one.
The shield, the shielder.
Meaning?
Shield means protection.
Yeah, even I am confused why I wrote this. It can have many meanings.
It's also sign.
Yeah, also sign, right? Shai, like this. Yeah, when you learn driving, you have different. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Continue.
The meter,
Meaning?
rent.
Rent. Yeah. You can finish still meter, fair meter. Yeah.
Their meter.
The guy who has to give money, And the next one,
Tenant. Okay. Their fair meter.
the guy who takes the money. Yeah.
Owner. Okay, fair
Yeah.
meter.
Thank you very much,
There.
Karthikeyan.
Okay,
Let's give
fine.
someone else chance. Yeah, Manjusha, if you don't mind. Okay, looks like you mind. Good future. No, Akash, if you don't mind. Okay, Akash also minds. Good future, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Freezer.
No, Frizzo. It's R. Frizzo. Okay, now
Freezer.
this is like English. You have to read. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing you have to read this with a French accent, not accent, but it's Frizzo. Again,
Freezer.
if Frizzo, like I
Freezer.
meaning.
Hair. The one who cuts the hair.
Yeah, fancy
I mean
word.
saloon.
Yeah,
Freezer.
not saloon, but the fancy word for like for a guy who cuts your hair. Yeah, continue.
Okay. Beschreibung.
You have to
Beschreibungen.
you have to always learn a noun with the correct article. The reason I have highlighted them. Okay, continue.
Die Beschreibung. Die Beschreibungen.
Meaning?
Meaning I don't know.
Anyone?
Description.
Description. Yeah, continue.
Okay. Die Anzeige. Die Anzeigen.
Meaning?
Advertisement.
Yeah, continue.
Advertisement. Die Stelle. Die Stellen. Stop.
Let's digress for a minute over here. Like you have this Anzeige, right? Every verb, almost every noun can be converted to a verb, but the meaning may change completely. For example, Beschreibung, there is the corresponding verb is anyone? Corresponding verb will be? What is the corresponding verb? How do you say to describe? Beschreiben.
Beschreiben.
Okay, beschreiben. Now, yeah, that's correct. Now, Anzeige, the corresponding verb will be anzeigen, but the meaning will change completely because if I say jemanden anzeigen, it means to report someone to police. What I'm trying to say is that this is actually like C1 level stuff, but why not learn them right now? Whenever you learn a verb, when you Google for normally I use this Leo app, to check learn an hour. They will also throw you some verbs, which have the same spelling, like some spelling changes, and look at the meaning. So when you learn an adjective, learn synonyms, antonyms, one level higher, one level lower. When you learn a noun, learn synonyms, antonyms. Also learn the corresponding verb. Why wait till seven? Okay, and check if the meaning changes completely because beschreib meaning remain almost the same. Anzeigen noun, it's like advertisement. Anzeigen, jemanden anzeigen, that means to report someone to police. It means it's completely different. Continue, please.
Beruf. Der Beruf. Die Berufe.
Yeah.
Das Gepäck.
Meaning, please.
Beruf means profession.
Correct.
Gepäck means don't know.
When when you fly Air India or
Backpack.
not backpack.
It's a baggage.
It can also be backpack,
Luggage.
but yeah, bag.
It's
Yeah,
luggage, I think.
luggage. Yeah. Like 23 kgs. That's why we fly with Air so that we can get two of it. Continue.
their coffer.
Yeah,
Uh,
almost the same thing. But coffer is like the trolley. Like
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay. Their passagier. The
Passagier,
passagier. The passagier. Their passagier. The passagier.
meaning
Passengers.
yeah,
Okay. Their Sitzplatz. These Sitzplätze.
yeah. So now you are struggling. That means pronunciation is not wrong. The moment you struggle to say something, it's not
Their
correct.
Sitzplatz. The Sitzplätze.
Sitzplätze. Say it like like Sitzplätze. That's it. Now
Sitzplätze.
you skip this one. Der Passagier, and then next one was die Passagierin. Let's talk about this one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
The Passagierin. The
Meaning,
Passagierinnen. That
okay.
one is male and this one is female.
The German is a very good language. So every noun or like whenever there is a noun which is a description, like there are some nouns which are just nouns, but then there are some nouns which are a description. They will have a male version, female version. For example, professor, professorin, student, studentin, kunde, kundin, architect, architektin, engineer, engineerin, arts, ärztin. So again, when you learn a noun, learn the corresponding verb. When you learn an adjective, learn the synonyms, antonyms. 1 degree higher, 1 degree lower. When you learn a noun, check if it's a description kind of noun, descriptive noun. Then learn the female version as well.
Where
And
where to learn synonyms and
you have
antonyms?
to, so you just go in
Is there
that.
any app or
So
something?
let me try it right away. So if I go to Leo app, this one, you can all download this one. So if I go and type this over here, Anzeige, you know, so here I see all everything. So the Anzeige is an advertisement. If you,
Okay.
the
Leo.
Anzeige is an advertisement. Then the moment, I only gave Anzeige in this box, right? It gave me verbs, and they gave me some other things. So you
Okay.
have, Anzeigen. Now, if you want to learn, like synonyms, right? You just, instead of Anzeige, you write over here advertisement. Now here you will see different things: Anzeige, Inserat, Werbung, Ankündigung, Ausschreibung, Reklame. You don't have to know everything, but it's all you have to do it. Or else, if you join some institute, this is what they do with you. They will teach you. They will do it on your own. You're not 5 year old, so that you need the institute to teach you that. Continue. I hope I answered your question, right?
Yeah. Uh,
Continue.
But
the
the
Yeah.
second one, the fucking passenger and passenger, that you meant the plural part of that, right?
No,
The
so here
passenger.
this is like passagier is like passenger who happens to be male. Passagierin is passenger who happens to be female.
No,
This
yeah,
is
understood. I meant only
this
the other one. Yeah.
plural, yeah, yeah, plural, yeah.
Yes.
Also, I know it's not. I mean, it depends. For me, it is important. Whenever I write something in plural, I go with the female version one. Again, this is just for me, because when I write just passagiera, it only includes all the male ones. But if you write passagierin, it includes the male and female both. Just telling you something, like, for me it is important, for you it may not be important. Okay, so when you write, for example, all students, so don't write studenten, write studentinen. It includes male and female both, plural. More questions? Okay, continue.
okay. Their Fahrgast. The Fahrgäste.
It's
Travelers,
yes,
passengers.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So some of you might find this like irrelevant, but they're relevant for me. Continue. Yeah.
Das Ticket. The tickets.
You forgot
Das
the far
das
card.
Deutschland.
You forgot.
Okay. The Fahrkarte.
It's the same thing,
The
right?
Fahrkarte.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ticket. Das Deutschland Ticket. The Deutschland Ticket.
I think it's obvious now. Yeah. Continue.
Der Strand. The Strand.
Okay, so those who are not in Germany, and in this called Deutschland, is a ticket which you can buy and you can travel throughout Germany with this ticket, except the IC, the the fastest train that you can skip. But with this ticket, you can travel throughout Germany. You can also like go into Netherlands with this ticket. Like just they will drop you in Netherlands, and then that's all. Continue. There's Strand, yeah.
What is the meaning of strand?
What's next to? Okay,
Strand is
you
beach or
yeah,
no,
beach,
no,
but
it's
it's
a
all.
beach. Yeah.
It's whenever like it's always good to build a story around it because meanings you will forget, but story you will not forget. But it's fine. Strand is beach. Yeah, continue.
Beach.
Yeah, where you go in summer
Okay.
and there is
Fine.
water nearby and
Okay.
the winds are coming, so that's a beach. Yeah,
Okay. Die Arbeitszeit. Die Arbeitszeiten. Working time.
yeah.
Die
I
Versicherung.
think there is a spelling mistake. It should be R over
Well,
here.
it's
Versicherung.
a right for Shisharon.
Yeah, meaning
Die, die Versicherung, die Versicherungen.
meaning.
Äh, Versicherung. Letter.
Come, come on, you
It's
should know this.
insurance.
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 Yeah,
Okay.
for bad times. Yeah. Now, if
Okay.
you don't know this meaning, it's not good. Okay, you should know this meaning because this is the first thing that you do when you come to Germany, and your friend gets 20 euros as a bonus. Just yeah, so you should know this. Continue.
Die Krankenversicherung. Die Krankenversicherungen.
Meaning
Health insurance.
health insurance. Next one.
Äh, Das Blatt. Die
Yeah,
Blätter.
meaning
Paper.
yeah,
Papers.
yeah. Also, blood or blätter can also mean leaf.
Leaves. Leaves.
Yeah,
Leaves.
yeah.
Leaves.
Now let's see if someone else wants to do. Santosh, do you mind reading the verbs?
Uh, I might, but okay.
Okay, and then we can go with someone else. No problem. Yeah,
Yeah, but let's do it. I can try something. Yeah,
yeah.
erfuelen. I don't know the meaning of that. Unfortunately,
To
You
fill.
know,
to fill. I think so.
yeah.
Yeah.
To fill, but to fill what? To fill a glass of water or
Paper to air fuel, and we somewhere we go like hospital or
no, no, no,
clinicum.
no, no. Effluent is like when you apply. When you look at a job description, like do I fulfill the requirements? That is something like that. Fulfill.
Okay. I mean, when I go to doctor, he gives me a paper, and I was asked like air fuel and Z. So I thought
Really? They say effluent. Let me check. I'm also confused now.
maybe I'm wrong. I
No, no.
don't know,
Let's
but
let's check. Let's check. Oh, who knows?
Ausfüllen, I think.
And that is ausführen.
That
Yeah,
is
right.
Ausfüllen, yeah. So
Yeah,
effluent means
yeah,
to.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
erfüllen.
yeah, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
sorry to
Continue.
confusing you.
No problem. Continue.
Betruyen.
Betroyan.
Betruyen is take care, taking care.
Take care, supervise. To
Yeah,
supervise someone's master thesis, to
it's
take care of someone's
always we
kid. Yeah,
say betruyen in my kindergarten for my kid. Second kid.
yeah. Betroyan. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Discuterian. Yeah, this discuterian is discuss.
Yeah. Also, like Betroyan is a verb. You can convert this to a noun. Betroyum. Betroyum is supervision. Kinderbetreuung.
Yeah, kind of betruyen. Yeah, this but these you are talking about nouns here, right? So this one
I'm
is
just saying, so I'm saying like how, like I told you, like, Beschreibung can be converted to a noun, sorry, a verb. The same way this verb can be converted to a noun.
okay.
I'm trying to tell you what you should do after this session. What you have to do. What is your homework? Yeah.
So betruyen becomes noun.
Betreuung. Betreuung.
Betruyen. Okay.
Yeah. So Effuren will become Effulung. Diskutieren, I don't think it will become a noun, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
Besprechen. Yeah, besprechen is also discussion.
Discuss.
To discuss. Yes. Expression.
Noun will be Besprechung, like Besprechung will be a
Besprechen.
discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expression. Yeah, expression is to talk.
And this noun will be just expression, das expression, I believe. Yeah. The
That's
meaning, spelling will not change. Only S will become capital. Next.
mitfahren. Mitfahren is to travel along or travel with.
Yeah, right. So mit is like whenever highlight that, that means they are separable verbs. For example, ich fahre mit. I'm traveling along. Yeah.
Mitbringen, again, bringing along.
Bring along. Wenn du nach
Bring
Hause
along.
kommst, bring Cola mit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitkommen, come along.
Ja. Also ich komme mit
Abhol,
euch. Ja. Mit.
abholen means yeah, to take. I mean, let's say, ich abhole meine Kind von Schule. Yeah?
Not abhole. Ich hole mein Kind von Schule
Ich hole
ab.
mein Kind Schule. Yeah, ab. Yeah. It's again a separable verb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holen, yeah, it's the same goes with abholen.
Yeah. But there is a
Nehmen,
difference,
mhm.
I will not be able to tell you the difference between this one and this one, but you can think of this as that when you use abholen, the object will most probably be like in a person. Okay. Holen need not be. So they
Mhm.
both mean, you can both are same, but for example, like when I go to a party and like like let's say if you are at a get together and there is no like no cola or drink in your hand, someone will come and say, "Oh, ich hol dir ein Cola." They will not say "Ich hol dir ein Cola ab." Okay, so they'll say "Ich hol dir ein
Mhm.
Cola." I'll bring you a cola. So
Mhm.
be careful, how people use it. You can find like fights going on, like difference between this and that, but you can use both of them interchangeably. But if like for your kid you have to use abola, that's all that matters.
Mhm.
Continue.
Yeah. Nehmen is to take,
Yeah,
but I don't know the difference between the Holland and Nehmen. Yes, both also conveys the
but you
same.
cannot like Holan is I actually have to go like I will not say ich nehme dir ein Cola. Then it will like I take you a cola. It sounds stupid. So
Mhm.
nehmen is to take it. Like Holan is to like get. You can think of. I mean, it's always difficult to think in English, but you should think like visualize where you can use this and where you can use that.
Like
For
pickup.
example, Holen will be like something like pickup. For example, to pick up a kid, you will use abholen. To get someone a cola, you will use holen. To take, you will use nemen. But
That's true,
abnemen,
but I'm trying to say to pick up, then we use abholen is its straight meaning. But when you say holen for a thing, then what's the difference between name and
context
holen?
is important, right? Context is important. When you say ich hole, it's something like, okay, now if I have to really, like talk about this, hole will be like it is somewhere. For example, let's say you and I are sitting in the office and I come into the office and you say me hi, and then for example I say ah, and you'll be like, what happened? I'll say I forgot to bring my HDMI cable, and then you'll be like, don't worry, I'll get you. Ich hol dir ein HDMI cable, because you have to go to the that place in office, that office room where you have all this things kept,
Mhm.
right? Or let's say I am and again the same scenario, I come to office, you say hi, I say hi, and then then you say what happened, I'll say I forgot my HDMI cable, ich habe vergessen mein HDMI Kabel mitzubringen. You'll be like, okay, nimm hier, nimm meine, take mine. Difference, right? You have to go and get it and take his name is just like it's there. Is it clear what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Understood.
it gets better with more practice. Think where
Mhm.
you have to use, or
Mhm.
what like use when you think you have to use Naaman. You're what I'm saying, like when you're talking to someone, and you think you should use Naaman and you are not sure, go with Holland. People will never, like what happens when you talk to a German, you expect them to teach you German. Don't expect that. All you should expect from them is that, is it right or wrong? What I said, is it right or wrong? That's all you should expect. So say something wrong, and you can judge from their reaction, like what you said, does it sound weird to them, and then you learn from that. I hope I answered your question.
So
Continue.
they
Yeah,
don't correct usually. So they
you
don't
can. I mean,
correct us usually.
will let's say, why will someone correct you, right? Like this is, I mean, they will correct you in every like after some time. No, in this call I will try to be as like, why will I correct you every now and then? Like you are not paying me, like I'm just your colleague. We all get the same salary. I will correct you if you are my close friend. Okay, or if there is this, you have told me that like I am going to bother you all the time and you have to correct me. If that thing has been established, then they will correct you. What I'm saying is that uh, you can tell them, please correct me, but there is an easier way to do it. Even they don't know how to correct you. They, because they never learned German. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Can you teach me your mother tongue? No. You can tell me what I'm saying is right or wrong. Makes sense? Right? Of course, you can tell me, like, this and that, but if I start asking you all, for example, if I really have to tell you where I come from in my mother tongue, if you ask me for directions, I will say, like, I will translate that how it sounds. I will say, you go left and then that building will fall. Then you go right and then a tree will fall. This is how we speak. We'll not say that you will see a tree. You will say the tree will fall. This is how we speak in my mother tongue. Not mother tongue, but the language of my state. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I have to, now, if someone asks, why do you say the tree will fall instead of saying that you will see the tree? You know what I'm saying? Or is it
Yeah.
confusing you? You say, right, the building girega,
Hmm.
right? Something like that. What I'm saying is that uh, when you have a German colleague with you, you can tell them to correct you, like, how to, like, write it correctly, how to say it much better, but they will not able to explain you the grammar.
Yeah, they won't correct sentence to sentence or word to word.
No
Yeah.
one will. It's just to, I mean, that's why you have to, like, join such sessions. Yeah. Yeah. More questions? If not, I will request you to continue reading from Abnehmen.
Okay. Abnehmen. I think Abnehmen is, for me, looks like more of a decline. I mean, I see
It
sometimes
means
it
lose.
weakened
For
decline.
example,
Yeah.
I have gained 10 kgs. Ich will 10 Kilo abnehmen. This is what happens.
Mm,
Like. So when you abnehmen, you this is the beauty of German language. You add prefix and the meaning changes
it
completely.
changes. Mm.
Abnehmen means
Oh,
to lose, and zunehmen,
that is gain.
gain. Yeah.
Abnehmen is also to drop, I think, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
you can also
losing and
drop.
drop.
I have never used it, but you can use, and
Mm.
and I can't. I never used abnehmen as a drop in any scenario, but maybe you can use it. Yeah.
Begründen, the Gründen is reason. So Begründen goes in the same direction, I think. To
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah. To reason.
Sorry to interrupt. Could you please tell me what is the Abnehmen and Zunehmen?
Ich
Abnehmen is
nehme
drop or
an, abnehmen, you can drop is like an extra. I mean, normally abnehmen means to gain. Sorry, to lose. Normally abnehmen means to lose weight. Ich nehme ab, I lose weight. Ich nehme zu, I gain weight.
okay? Zunehmen means to gain.
Yeah, to gain weight, and abnehmen means to lose weight.
And
Also, it need not be weight. For example, if I say the Temperatur nimmt zu, the temperature is going up. Again, very rare example, but you can use it. So
so nehmen means take, correct?
nehmen means take, but abnehmen, zunehmen means something else.
Okay, fine. Yeah, thank you.
So continue with tauschen, please.
Tauschen. Yeah, it's a bit difficult for me to
To
tauschen.
exchange.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should be.
exchange. Yeah, continue.
Lachen.
Yeah,
Lachen is smile, I think.
no.
Laughing.
Love. Then is
Yeah,
love.
lachen is laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
next one.
Lächeln.
Lächeln. This one is
Lech,
smile.
how do you pronounce it?
Lächeln. Lächeln.
Lächeln. Okay,
Yeah,
that is smile.
yeah.
Okay. Schreiben. Yeah, schreiben is to write. Beschreiben, written.
Come on. Beschreiben is
Beschreiben is, yeah, beschreiben is,
Describe.
yeah, describe.
yeah,
Yeah,
describe. Yeah,
okay. Yeah,
continue.
yeah. Now someone else can continue.
Yeah, no problem. Who? I don't know who is. Punita, do you mind talking?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Yes, start from here, please. Anrufen,
Unrufen.
meaning.
Uh, I think most of the words' meanings I'm not aware.
Okay, then maybe others can help you with the meanings. Anrufen, anyone?
Often is to
To
call,
call.
Well, yeah, please continue reading. You can read and they will give you meanings. Yeah,
Okay. Zurück rufen.
call back.
call back.
Go back. Okay.
Now,
Phonen.
wait. Okay, it's good to know meanings, but it's always very good. It's better to think of an example. Ich rufe dich an. Ich habe dich angerufen. Du hast aber nicht zurückgerufen. I called you, you did not call back. It's always good to think of an example. Okay, continue. Yeah.
Yeah. Troken,
No, you,
Troknen,
you forgot this one. This one. The one with
Ohne,
uh, none of this.
No.
I think it goes along with the top nine.
Yeah,
It's
if you
similar.
go to a salon, they will say like, haircut costs this much, and if you want Fionen is like, even I struggle to tell you like Trocknen it's mean to dry up, but Fionen is like that thing that they do with that dryer, like they set your hair and all this. That is Fionen.
I'm talking of the hair dryer. I mean the one with the salon.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And Trocknen means just to dry, like to let something dry.
okay. Angeben, Uncommon,
Meaning angeben, guys.
To specify, to indicate.
Yeah, to specify, to indicate. Like die Daten sind angegeben. The values have been specified. Continue. Uncommon. Meaning, guys.
And common is
Arrival.
arrival. Yeah, the train arrives. Arrival. Yeah.
Why do you want to? Okay, so you say arrival, and that's a noun. Uncommon is a verb. So arrive,
Okay.
not I know. In your
Arrive.
head the meaning is right. I know, but I like bothering you. So uncommon is a verb. So arrive, to arrive.
Yeah.
Anfangen,
Fine is to start. To start.
To start.
To start. Again, be careful. These
Fangen,
are separable. So you say ich gebe an, ich komme an, ich fange an. Okay. Yeah. Fangen is also to start. Both are fine. When to use which one comes with practice. Both mean the same. Continue.
this JMDN.
This is a short form for jemanden. Someone.
Okay. Can you repeat, please?
Let me write it.
Jemadan.
Jemanden. Okay. This you will also find over here. Let me just say. This is also how you learn some things over here. Wait. Jemanden, JMDN, Anzeigen. Okay.
Okay.
Jemanden. Yeah. What does it mean, guys? Jemanden, Anzeigen, we just discussed.
Unsigned
Just report
advertisement,
someone.
right?
To report someone, right? When you say report, like report to police, I don't think you ever have to use this, but you may have to use it sometimes. Someone is bothering you, then you will. It's always good to know how to say that. Continue.
Yeah. Besuchen,
Jemanden besuchen, yeah, meaning
Someone visit.
to visit, right? To visit. Continue. Please continue reading, please.
Reservieren.
Yeah.
That is to reserve.
To reserve, reserve when you want to go to restaurant, it's always good to reserve a table. Next one.
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand is the girl to earn. I mean,
To earn, that's
yeah.
why we all came to Germany. Next one. Yeah.
Ausgeben. To go out. I don't
To
know.
go out.
Not nah. How
To
will
be out.
Geben will how will Geben will be to go? Geben is to give. There are two kinds of people in this world: people who earn and who save, and there are the other kind who earn
To
and
spend.
then
To
they
spend.
spend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
spend here?
Continue. But don't again. I give you an example, but it can be used in different ways. For example, if you're talking about like let's say laptop that you and your friend like someone wants to buy, you say yeah, dafür musst du locker 1.000 Euro ausgeben. That for that you will have to spend at least 1,000 euros. This is how you can use it. Spend. Continue.
Sich lohnen. No idea.
Sich accusative lohnen. This we discuss sich we discussed in like the last session we talked about reflexive verben. Sich accusative. I've chosen this one because many times like I have a friend and he's an active trader and he makes money. Like sometimes he'll make money, sometimes he loses money. But I tell him it's not worth it. Instead of doing that, just do indexing. You will you may not be the richest guy in the world, but you will beat 80% of the market by just doing indexing. So I tell him it's not worth it. Es lohnt sich nicht. Sich accusative lohnen is like to be worth or not worth. Okay. For example, if I tell you like do the homework, you will spend 2 hours or through for 6 months, but it is worth it. It is worth the time. Es lohnt sich. You know, wake up at 7 a.m. Go for a jog. Es lohnt sich. Es lohnt sich. I hope meaning is clear. Continue.
Ausdrücken, to print.
No, that is drucken without the
Oh, that
umlaut.
is drucken printing. Yeah, yeah.
This is
Push, pull. Push or pull, maybe.
no. The here aus that is
Press,
ausdrucken.
to press.
No, it means to express. Okay, I know the meaning changed. German languages. That's like funny sometimes. It's
I
Drucken
think
means
with
not press
no,
or
no,
pull
that
the
is
door.
with aus it changes.
with
Yes.
ours it changes. The meaning. When you this is the good thing about again. Don't be bothered about this. This should motivate you. You what you are saying is push. I hope it is drucken. Let me just check. So that is drucken. You are right. Okay, but
That is drucken.
yeah, but ausdrucken will mean something else. But that's a good
Okay.
thing about German language. You can learn a verb and then add different prefixes to it, and the meaning changes completely. Okay. Yeah. Continue.
Erreichen.
Yeah. Meaning.
Right.
To win.
Yeah, to win.
To what?
To win.
To win.
No. That is
Arrived, reached.
reach as well. Yeah. So like for example, you can say erreicht, like reached.
To
Also,
achieve.
to achieve. My boss says like Rohit, the client is saying you have to do this, and I like again I'm giving like not my boss. I'm thinking of an hypothetical example. Like erreichen wir das heute? Like will we achieve that today? I say yeah. Locker machen wir das. Like to achieve, to reach. Continue.
Just sorry, what you told for ausdrücken, that is to express, right?
To express, like
Okay. That's completely different meaning of drucken.
yeah, but that's good thing about language. Like for example, let's just digress for 5 minutes. You have geben. The reason I digress is that this is like geben means to give. Okay, what does abgeben mean? To submit or to give. Like to submit your master thesis, or when you leave a company, you have to hand over your laptop and so on, right? Abgeben. Okay, angeben we just discussed. Angeben is to like specify. Angeben can also have one more meaning. Angeben means to like to be pompous about, like yeah, the gift feel like he just like like he feels so good about himself, like he says I'm this, I'm that. It also can mean that. So the same word can have, again, the context is important. Then you have zurückgeben. It's obvious, to give back, right? Then you have
Ausgeben.
ausgeben, of course. What else? Any other word?
What is the meaning of ausgeben?
We just discussed, right? There are two kinds of people in this world. People who
You have to spend with
yeah.
Okay.
People who. So, for example, there are people who do sparen, and there are people who do ausgeben. People who save and people who spend. Yeah, ausgeben. Then there is this eingeben. What does this eingeben mean? People who are part of A1. If you don't know those meanings, you are making me angry. Eingeben means what? If you go to a Kaufland and you buy, let's say you want to buy banana, you take banana. What do you have to do? You have to take it to the weighing machine, and then you choose enter to enter.
Yeah, to enter.
When you open your laptop, you enter your password. It gives that password.
I'm given the password. Yeah. True.
Next one, übergeben. Okay, not a very good verb to discuss in the morning, but let me just give the meaning. Übergeben, like when you eat something, if your stomach likes it, all is good. But if it does not like it, that's übergeben.
Sorry,
Übergeben is
could you
vomiting?
please repeat?
No.
Yeah.
So Ubergiven means what?
Vomiting.
Okay. Never.
For me, I think the right word of vomiting is erbrechen.
Kind of like it's sich übergeben. Erbrechen is also, again, don't discuss about vomiting in the morning, but it's also this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's, I mean, to be more fair, I mean, Santosh is right. It should be zish, okay, to be more specific. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The reason I'm saying is that this is, don't be, like this makes your life easier. You learn a verb, learn different prefixes, the meaning changes, learn to say different things. Actually, I posted about this on LinkedIn, and then Germans, I gave them 10 different ways to use given, and they gave me 10 more ways. So it can go to 20 different ways. Maybe I'll share that post. Yeah. So we Furen guys.
Like the more we learn, more get confused. I don't know.
No,
Okay.
no, it
We have to
not.
keep with the limited information.
But it makes you better, right? So the reason between, like people like us and people like Shashi Tharoor is because he can speak like that because he keeps learning, right? Like his English, like we all write, like in our CV, our English is like fluent. But is it fluent compared to Sri Tharoor? No, right? When he starts speaking, we sound like kids. That is the difference. Beroyan, meaning it's a good word. You can use it in a fight with
Regrets.
to
To have
fight.
regrets.
Yeah, you will regret this. Das wirst du bereuen. Continue. Vergessen,
Forget
forget, existieren.
Existence.
Not
existence.
existence is a noun. To exist, to exist.
To
Yeah. Genießen,
Isn't
genießen.
relax?
Yeah, to relax, not relax. It's basically to enjoy. Genießen is not
Enjoy.
relax.
Yeah,
It's enjoy.
it's enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karthikeyan, you had a question, right? Yeah, I think I did not answer that question. You had a question?
No.
It was answered,
Sorry,
right?
here Furen. Sorry, here Furen.
Führer means to lead.
Okay, fine.
Hitler was a Führer.
Okay.
your yeah.
I think in the end spanning is relax more, right?
Entspannen is a relax, Yeah. Genießen will never be
Genießen is-
Entspannen
okay.
or Ausruhen or, like amüsieren there or,
Recent.
yeah, For example, sometimes I like towards the Friday, like, yeah, jetzt genieße, like normally when you have a call with someone at 4 p.m. on Friday, they say, at the end, they'll say, jetzt genieße ich mein Abend, mein Wochenende. Yeah. Now, guys, so you may be feeling happy that you learned new words. You should not do that because you'll forget it tomorrow if you don't revise. And these verbs are from my life. You may not need all of them. Okay. For example, meter may not be relevant to you because you own a lot of houses in Germany. What I'm saying is that do this every day for, buy a notebook and do this. Many of you think, yeah, I don't want to do it. I already have B1 certificate, B2 certificate. Then what are you doing in this session? If you already have enough vocabulary, so you can start learning now, and in 6 months you will have all the vocabulary for your professional life. Let's do very quickly adjectives. Rishabh, you want to read?
Yeah, sure. Erreichbar means accessible.
Yeah.
Freiwillig means free will.
For example, erreichbar, er ist nicht erreichbar. I'm calling him. He's not. He's not erreichbar. Continue. Freiwillig.
Freiwillig means, I think, free will.
Das ist freiwillige Arbeit. You're not getting any money out of it. Yeah.
Selbstständig.
Not standish.
Independent.
Standish, Rishabh.
Ständig.
Yeah.
So it's just independent.
Or something like freelancer or freelance.
Yeah.
Continue.
Selbstständig means, I think, self-reliant, independent.
Something like that. Yeah.
Obdachlos. I don't know.
There are people.
Obdachlos.
We are fortunate that we have a roof on our head. There are people who don't.
Abdoc clothes. Okay.
Not obdachlos. Read properly, please. Obdachlos. There are people who don't have a roof over their head, and they are.
You mean not
Like
having
we
a
say
home?
in a dark house.
No, but it's an adjective. It's an adjective.
Yeah. So obdark.
Boss.
Obdachlos means homeless, guys.
Yeah, homeless, houseless. Yeah. Okay.
Obdachlos. Next one. Rishabh, little bit quicker, please.
Arbeitslos, unemployed.
Yeah.
Deutlich means
Rishabh.
clear.
Rishabh, you have to focus on pronunciation. Arbeitslos, not arbeitlos. Arbeitslos.
Okay. Arbeitslos means unemployed.
Yeah.
Deutlich means clearly.
Yeah.
Creative Creative means creative.
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 Yeah.
Möglich means practical or feasible.
Yeah. Or possible.
Yeah, possible. Unmöglich means impossible. Glaubhaft, I don't know.
You know, for example, sometimes politicians say that, like, I'm going to transform this country in the next 5 years. Most of the times when they say you should not, like,
Okay.
not believe, right? Like, it's not believable. Like, Glaubhaft is believable. Glaubwürdig is like, trustworthy or something like that.
Okay.
And
Unglaublich.
opposite will be unglaubhaft, unglaubwürdig. Continue. Yeah.
Yeah, unglaublich means incredible. Unglaublich.
Yeah, sometimes I had a friend, right? She always said unglaublich, and like she said it when she was like meant it positive and negative as when we did something stupid, she's like unglaublich, unglaublich. Also, sometimes when something's good, I was like unglaublich. Same word can be used different ways. Continue faster, Rishabh.
What is the
Next,
meaning of unglaublich?
next,
Unbelievable or like something
Unbelievable.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
yeah.
okay.
both positive and negative. Yeah,
Mhm.
but don't
next,
look for me.
Zufassen.
Wait, Rishabh, sorry for pausing you all the time. You should think of, like, don't learn the meaning. Some of you are typing right now, it's fine, but think of a context where you can use it. Continue.
Next, Zufassen, I think it means also unbelievable.
This is a phrase. It's like, like this, like it's an adjective, but like, das ist nicht zu fassen. Like, it cannot be believed. Yeah. Continue.
Okay. Allein, zusammen, getrennt. Allein means alone. Zusammen means together. Getrennt means separate.
No, where you can use align, like for example, you can say ich wohne allein, and when you go to a restaurant and then the cashier will come and say like, are you paying zusammen or are you paying getrennt? Like zusammen, that
Getrennt, yeah.
Yeah, continue.
Schön, schlecht, beautiful. Schlecht means bad.
Yeah,
Kürzlich.
schön need not mean beautiful, right? Sometimes my boss says, das ist ja schön. Like schön also
Good.
means like good. Yeah, question, please.
Shown is also used sometimes for already, right? I mean, it's already.
That is shown without
that is.
umlaut, I guess.
That is.
correct.
That's
Yeah,
without
very good.
umlaut.
Yeah,
Okay.
without umlaut.
Yeah.
Without umlaut.
Yeah.
Continue.
Plötzlich means suddenly.
Yeah.
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 Anscheinend, I don't know.
Apparently.
Apparently. Hell, dunkel. Hell means
Light or dunkel means
bright.
dark.
Dunkel means dark, yeah.
Think of examples.
Positive